Hey everyone, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to more Endzone, a world apart. We're going to go ahead and jump right back into the game. But before we do, just wanted to say thank you so much to the publisher for giving me a copy so we can go ahead and play it for you here on the channel. When I say we, I mean me and the dog who sometimes barks in the background. I apologize about that. He just really gets excited when Mom plays games. Actually, he wants me to pet him. But I'm very, very excited to be playing this. I absolutely am enjoying this. If you can't hear the excitement in my voice, literally, I am addicted to this already. I can't stop playing. So please let me know if you want to see more of it. I'm going to go ahead and get back into the game now, though, because I can't wait. And I'll see you back in just a sec. Fantastic. Beautiful.
The tools we brought along from the Endzone are slowly but surely running out. After that, we'll need a workshop to enable the manufacturing of brand. The tools we brought along from the Endzone are slowly but surely running out. So now, let's focus on manufacturing new tools. The tools will help us to work effectively. We'll need metal for that, so we'll prepare for production by building another recycler, which we'll commission to recover metal from scrap. After that, we'll need a workshop to enable the manufacturing of brand new tools.
Alright, we've already done that, so I'm assuming we should be good. Alright, so we just need to build a workshop now. Alright. So I fed the pup. I've given him all the fun toys that he could possibly want to play with. And of course he's still barking. So I apologize. I really do apologize about him barking in the background. I feel awful. I don't know what to do, but honestly, I can't make my dog not bark, so I'm so sorry about that, guys. I gotta stop saying guys. I'm so sorry. Ah! Alright. It started taking so long to do because I've got so few settlers. Come on, y'all need to be, like, pumping out them babies. We've got Luana. You ain't got anybody living there. Can you guys please, like, shack up and have some babies? We got Alina. We've got, Virginia. That name looks like it should be Virginia. Chloe and Afreda. Brian and Daniel. I'm a little concerned. We got a Jesus and a Matilda. We have a lot of girls. Oh, here we go. Walter Martin. Okay. A lot of girls. Start having some boys. Brandon. Okay. I'm glad we've got plenty of people so far. That's good. But we definitely need more. We have almost as many children as we do, I was going to say regular people, but I realized the word was adult. Okay, so we need 2 metal tools. I did switch us over to metal tools now. Hopefully that will start working pretty soon here. We'll need to produce 2 before we can go ahead and get going. Obviously, we have no electricity. I wouldn't imagine we're going to have electricity for quite a while. But honestly, who knows? Alright. Tiny Brad is back at his toy, so I apologize if you hear the noises again. Alright. I've often thought that, my dog really just deserves to be his own character. He's just... oh. He's just a total dork. Alright, so eventually we get to do the hunting and stuff, and I'm actually pretty excited about that. I want to be able to do the hunting and stuff.
With our lovely new tools, we are now prepared to work effectively. Should you ever run out of metal, keep in mind that you can also instruct your workshop to manufacture tools from scrap instead of metal. Though they won't be quite as effective, it's still better than being forced to work with bare hands.
So I went ahead and switched mine over to
Down
scrap.
in the
You might have saw.
Endzone, we had
I'll explain in a
sufficient
bit.
time and resources to educate ourselves properly. But our children don't have this luxury. We ought to build a school and pass on what we've learned. As a result, they will be able to survive and work better and more effectively.
All right. I don't know what I said, but I know I said that incorrectly. I mispronounced something. You'll see why later, why I changed it to scrap. It's a little bit, at this point, it's nice to have. Oh, nice.
Perfect.
Okay.
Besides
Finally,
the fact
aged up
that
some
educated
kids.
children work more effectively, we'll also teach them to be more careful with their protective clothing and tools. This, in turn, leads to them staying intact longer, and we conserve valuable resources.
Okay.
Now that our population is starting to grow, we ought to again turn our attention to the topic of food production. We are already accumulating fish and tilling our fields. A gatherer's cabin will now enable us to gather mushrooms and berries from the forest nearby.
Okay. So one of the things that I noticed is later on we need a lot of like the steel and stuff. And I had used all of my metal to make metal tools up until this point, and I ended up kind of putting myself in a pickle where I had to wait quite a bit. So that's why we're going to go ahead and switch over to scrap tools for now, just so we can get a nice metal, that's what I'm looking for. So we can get like a metal, why the hell can't I think of the word I'm trying to come up with? Stockpile. There we go. I was like, it says in stock. Stockpile. We need that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and then we need to assign one of you as a gatherer. I'm going to go ahead and throw some more teachers and stuff in here. Might as well. We have plenty of children now. It's a good idea to just, if you can, especially water collectors. We're going to have to get more water collectors very soon here, so. Oh, that's right. I need 2 gatherers, don't I? Oh, whatever. You really don't, but okay. Like I said, since I've done this before, I know
Very
some
good.
things.
As you can see, the gatherer's cabin is an effective possibility to get food quickly. But watch out. After a drought, it's going to take some time before the plants have regrown. As is the case with most buildings, here too, you can relocate the working area at any time.
Yeah.
Although we are sufficiently supplied at the moment, our survival depends on diligent planning. If we can lay out a plan for an orchard, then we can start to plant fruit or nut trees that we can harvest after a few seasons.
All right. So I want to put this near our other little farming area, just because I want to make sure that we have kind of enough area for this kind of stuff. Plus I want all my farmers to be able to kind of be together. I would prefer if it was, there we go, I was going to say I would prefer if it was like one size. All right, and then I think plums are our only option. Yeah, plums are our only option. Okay. So get going, and then I think, do I need a separate farmer? No, I can just assign new ones. Okay. I don't know if some of these things I can't remember, because again, I did it last night when I was tired. I'm going to go ahead and put some more water carriers. We'll just put more builders on and hold off on the rest of them.
The orchard has been laid out, and the trees are already beginning to grow. Similar to crops for farming, trees need some time until they are fully grown. But once they have grown, they can be harvested again and again until they have to be newly planted. Our gatherer's cabin gathers food from the surrounding forests. However, there are any number of other plants there which we can use as well. These plants can be gathered by an herbal hut. The herbs gathered there can be consumed by settlers to replenish their health.
Yes, okay. So this is my other little woods area. And again, I know I'm kind of spacing things out here, but I ran into a problem last time when I didn't space things out, so that is the goal here. Just giving ourselves a little bit of room, because last time I really screwed up. Okay, we must be full. Yeah. We're starting to get our storage real full, but that's okay. Almost settlers. We could build additional cabins, but we're not going to. You'll see very soon why. I think that we will... Oh my god. Oh, that's this farmer. I thought it was like dying, and I was like, whoa, holy shit. We have a nice setup for our cabins right now. I guess, well, see, no, they don't fit here. I was gonna say, I guess if they fit here, I could put some more, but I guess I can fit one there. Maybe I'll let one more be built. I really want to keep like a neighborhood for my cabins. You don't have to put people in cabins. Eventually we'll build the shelter, which is much better because then we don't have to worry about so many babies being born. But honestly, I've been having a pretty good opportunity so far as keeping all of our people happy. So got an herbalist. We should be done here pretty soon. David and Lena, Brandon and Cena. Oh, Brandon grew up, huh? Archie and Rosalie. What do you do, Walter?
Well done. We can equally utilize the gathered herbs to convert them into medicine later on. It might happen that an illness breaks out in our settlement from time to time and spreads among our settlers. That's why we always ought to have enough herbs on hand. Radiation is the main reason why the health status of our settlement can decrease. Although our settlers already use protective clothing to shield themselves against environmental radiation, it might occur that our sources of water become contaminated. We should start to filter our water to prevent this from happening. We will need a great deal of charcoal to accomplish this. The charcoal kiln will burn wood to produce charcoal.
All right. And I kind of saw this as kind of vibing with the stuff over here. That's kind of the way I see this. So I'm going to put the charcoal kiln over there. I want to check on this real quick. Just make sure we still have... Yeah, we have plenty of forest. Let's go ahead and just concentrate on reforesting. I think that's worth it right now. I actually probably should have made that like over here since we actually have some good scrap like right here. That's a lot closer. Just in case. I don't know if I have to worry about any enemies. I never got there actually in the last time I played. Okay, let's go ahead and get in here. So who do we have? Need another refiner. Sounds good. I wish I could just automatically pull from someone, like automatically pull from someone else, but it is what it is. So cloth, I seem to be running low on cloth. Let's go ahead and change these all to cloth just for now. That seems worth it to me. Alright, so we're gonna need to produce some.
Great. We can use the charcoal in conjunction with a filtration system to purify our water. Unfortunately, our cistern is not able to do this. Only the water tower has the necessary equipment for this capability.
Okay.
It would be a disgrace if we had to demolish our trusted cistern just to erect a water tower in its place. What we ought to do instead is upgrade the cistern itself. A water tower can store much more water and provides workplaces for a lot more water carriers than our old cistern.
Okay. So we just gotta wait for this to get built now. We are upgrading our old one. Oh, that's right, we have to have somebody produce some plastic. Oh, I think we have.
Our new water tower is up and ready for action. Good work. Filtering the water is an important next step because clean drinking water is a key mainstay of any stable society. Let's begin with filtering our water. To save on charcoal, we ought to ensure that at least a little bit of water not contaminated by radiation is being stored in our water tower. Water gained from a well is never contaminated by radiation, so it suggests itself for that purpose. Then we can use the remaining charcoal to produce better protective clothing.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and build our well now. And then he's gonna have us build some charcoal masks, which actually isn't a bad idea. Let me make sure, yes, we have 2 tailors. Okay, I wanted to make sure we had 2 tailors. And let's bring in some more water carriers, we might as well. We should have some more kids pretty soon here. Next one will become adults. Okay, looks like we have a little... I really have some homeless folks that I'd really like to get into buildings. Alright, activated that. And then you guys to make activated charcoal masks. Alright, so that's the next thing we need to do. And then we should be good. We have a fair amount of food. Water is the one thing that we actually are a little bit behind on, but I'm going to wait. Once we get some more settlers, I'll go ahead and throw in some more water carriers. But for now, I think we're actually doing pretty good. We just got to wait for these to be made.
Good work. We are continuously taking steps towards being better and better equipped to be able to survive in this hostile environment. Filtered water is a precious asset. And later on, we can even use it to irrigate our fields. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Right, okay.
Not only our water can become a hazard for our settlers due to radiation, our food can too. We ought to erect a decontamination post to prevent settlers from eating meals that are contaminated with radiation.
Okay. And I feel like this should belong near our food, I suppose. Okay, so Arthur, I don't know if he reminds anyone else of a discount Andrew Garfield, but he does to me. I feel like he has a very Andrew Garfield look to him. You're dry right now, trying to survive the drought. Alright, let's get some, come on guys, and gals, and non-binary pals. Alright. We should be pretty soon here. We'll be upgrading our bus. I'm hoping that comes pretty soon. I can't remember exactly when it comes, but we do have the decontamination post set up. We just need it to be built. I really need to start building those roads. That's actually going to speed up the time that the villagers walk, or the settlers, excuse me, and that's really important.
Very good. The decontamination post is going to supply all buildings that stockpile food and are located in its working area in order to purify the food that has been affected by radiation. It's true. We should never forget that even when we optimally prepare and protect ourselves, we're still going to lose friends and members of our family time and again. We're going to mourn them, come what may. But if we're able to bury them in a cemetery, then we'll get over the pain and let them rest in peace.
I don't know if I quite agree with that. I think we should just let the bodies go back to the earth. Sorry, but I do. We're gonna put the bodies way the heck out though, because I have no interest in having the bodies anywhere near us in the main settlement. I think it's creepy. Let's see. Will it only... Wait a minute. Will it only take bodies from here? So I have to make sure all the houses are in here? That's kind of interesting. I didn't realize that. Either way, I'm still going to build it there. I wanted it to be a little bit further off, because last time I accidentally built it like right here, and I realized very quickly it was basically the town square. Even though the bus is really the town square, it basically was the town square. I was like, that really doesn't work out so well. This already feels so much better to me, just because I'm not looking at such a small, what's the word I'm trying to come up with? Before, basically, when I did this, I was looking at such a small area, trying to cram more people into these tiny little areas. And now I actually have room.
Okay. The cemetery will help us to quickly get a hold on ourselves and focus on the tasks that lie ahead. It's not a pleasant thought, but that's the way things are. At the very least, we're pioneers, aren't we? Maybe we ought to distract ourselves to lighten up the mood. We can erect a number of buildings to increase confidence in our settlement, including, for example, a campfire or a pump. In this situation, however, our best option would probably be to upgrade our town center. Settlers can visit the new town center, and by doing so, increase their confidence for a while.
It drives me so nuts that we can't hunt the stags all around us. Alright, you guys are doing a good job being tailors, I suppose. Let's make some more charcoal mass. And then now that we actually have, let's get one more of you. Let's also go back to actually making multiple things. Let's see, how are we on plastic? Okay, make some plastic then. Whew. We are doing pretty good. Seems to be taking an awful long time. Do I not have very many builders? I feel like I do. I guess I'll do that. I definitely told it to do an upgrade. It says it's gonna upgrade. Did I mess something up? I don't think I did. Why haven't they built a better bus? Okay, I'm starting to wonder if maybe that glitched or something. Let me save it real quick. Just in case. Yes, I just named it saved. Don't worry about it. Let me save and reload just in case. I don't know why it would... It looked like it just wasn't gonna upgrade there. No, it's the same here. Are we just deciding not to upgrade it, or what's going on, guys?
We can erect a number of buildings to increase confidence in our settlement, including, for example, a campfire or a pump. In this situation, however, our best option would probably be to upgrade our town center. Settlers can visit the new town center, and by doing so, increase their confidence for a while.
Did that, though. Okay. Huh. So before, if you noticed, I just was able to, like, click a button, and it was really easy. I don't know exactly... I clicked the upgrade button, but they do not seem to be... upgrading it. I mean, didn't... Yeah! I definitely clicked it. Okay. Well, let's cancel it. Oh, that's why we don't have enough. Got it. Okay. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Oh, so let's go ahead and we will deactivate production here because they use wood. So that's probably what's going on, and we don't have enough wood anyway. I also didn't have anybody cutting down. So let's just go straight to cut down mode. And I guess let's give you some more. Let's just see what we got. Oh yeah, we got plenty more people. So this is one of the things that I'm still obviously not great at. I did not catch that I didn't have enough people. Alright. We should be doing pretty good.
Very good. The new town center not only gives us more storage space, at the same time, it functions just like a campfire too. Settlers can visit the new town center, and by doing so, increase their confidence for a while. Our settlers can get sick from time to time, Settlers who have become infected with the disease can die from it if they're not treated. Settlers will go to a medical facility to have themselves treated and will be admitted there, provided that beds are still available. We ought to ensure our settlers' medical health care.
This is when I knew that I was too tired last night, because I just kept yelling into my microphone, "Oh, really? Should we assure people's health care?" God. Oh, it still stands. Oh, really? Is that something we should do? Now, this is why I wanted to go ahead and slow down on the metal tools, because I got stuck last night not being able to actually build there because I didn't have enough metal. And every time I would try to build, I couldn't because I was sending it straight to tools. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching me play Endzone, A World Apart, and thank you so much to the publisher for giving me this so I could go ahead and play it here on the channel. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and click on that picture of my big dumb face if you haven't subscribed to the channel already and would like to. If you would like to, you can click on that bell icon if you'd like to be notified every time I post a brand new video. They're also on the right-hand side of your screen. Should be some random videos there if you'd like to check out more of my content, or maybe you're more interested in what those things are in the middle of the screen. Those are all the Twitter handles for my current patrons over on Patreon. Want to know more about Patreon? That's in the lower left-hand corner. It says something about, let's see, exclusive videos and content. Go ahead and click on that if you're interested in supporting the channel. Honestly, the people that are in the middle there, please go ahead and say thank you to them on Twitter. Those are all of my patrons at the time of recording this video. These are the people who keep this channel running, and I wouldn't be able to do it without them. This has nothing to do with me. It's really just about them. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. If you'd like to join them, go ahead and click on that link. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Please, please, please let me know if you want to see more of this, because I will be playing it anyway, and we're going to go ahead and see you in the next one. Oh boy, I can't stop playing it.